The show, man. What's going on, y'all, man? Welcome back to the PSN Commanders Network. Welcome to Ready and Z. We got Reedy and Z in the building. What's up, Reedy? What's up, Z?
What's up,
What's
bro?
good,
How
Holmes?
you? Thanks for having us, man.
Nah,
Always
for
a
sure.
pleasure.
Man, it's a long time coming. I've been on y'all channel a couple times. I had to add y'all on this, man.
No question.
I see Z with all the kicks, man. Z doing that. And I know Reedy got all of them too. Reedy want to hide stuff, man. I don't appreciate that. Reedy be John doing that. You hear me?
Go
But y'all
ahead.
know, man, AGTG and I be rocking, man. Follow him. We would not be rapping right now. We had no breath in our lungs. When we talking to y'all, we had no blood in our body, nothing. So
No
AGT
question.
now we rocking, man. So um quick game preview for this week versus the Saints. Coming for a bye week as we put Belter behind on them bum Titans and Will Levis.
Mhm.
Now we gotta go to New Orleans, go to NOLA, take on Jake Hayner with his model and sus taking pictures at the same. So
Super
first of all,
fast.
what are y'all thoughts on Jake Hayden? If y'all seen him play at Fresno State, y'all know anything about bro, anything like that? And
Um, nah, I actually don't know nothing about him. I heard he came in at the end of last week's game. After Carr got hurt. I didn't even get to really catch it, but from what I know, what I mean, he's a guy. He doesn't have much experience. Um, And what I mean, he kind of just, he was talking earlier about, he wanted to go out there and be on his A game and pretty much, wishing for the best, just, do his job. And his goal was to beat the Commanders. So, the typical talk, what I mean, it's just one of those things where it's the unknown. And we'll see as the game go. But to be honest, it don't sound like it's something that we really, really need to be worried about. But you don't want to sleep on them either. So that's pretty my stance on it. I'm more so concerned about Kamara than anybody. And I
no,
heard
for
he
sure.
popped up on the injury report today.
Yeah, he had an illness Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. So he was at practice today. He practiced lightly. I guess he had like some type of virus, something like that. But
Hmm.
I think he's gonna go. As Joe Ridge Jr. said, his presser. I want about is 41 getting the ball? Is 41 getting the ball? What
Facts,
about
Yeah,
10? Is 10 going vertical? Is he catching bombs? What
facts,
about 83? That's all I care about. I don't care who the quarterback is. I want to stop 41. No Jawan Johnson and no MVS catching bombs. And we good
facts.
to go. So
Yeah.
I
And they
completely
don't
agree
have
with
they
you.
don't have Taysom out too, right?
Yeah, he's on IR for his season over with.
Mm.
He tore his meniscus or something. He's done.
Oh
He's
wow, yeah,
my man got sent to the dark abyss. His season over with.
yeah, damn.
Bro, done, bro, up out of there. But yeah, nah, I was like, yeah, I saw the injury too. I think it was like week 12. It was week 12 he got hurt, and his season's
Hmm.
over with. But yeah, man, I got to stop 41 though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, for sure.
That man's been a thorn in our spine every time we play these fools, bro. I remember, was it 2017? We still the Redskins. A 14-point lead, and this bastard got the 14 points by his lonesome. Tied
Facts,
the game up, went to overtime
facts.
and beat us, bro.
Yeah,
2021, he put some work on us too, but yeah, it was 2020. I've got a lot of time to play these fools, but last time he put
yeah.
some work on us too. But yeah, I'm tired of Alvin Kamara out here putting work on us. It's getting on my nerves. But
No
yeah,
question.
y'all tune in to Reedy and Z's Instagram page or the YouTube channel. Welcome to my channel. Hit the subscribe again. Done so. Please, if you come from my channel, subscribe to their channel. I'll put their link inside either in the pinned comment of my live stream, or I will go ahead and put it after the stream is published. But give my boys the 1,000 subscribers so they can go ahead and hit
Appreciate
their next milestone. Man, they've been grinding and putting the work
appreciate
in.
you,
They've been
bro.
good quality
Appreciate you.
content out here. And
it. No
I'm
question.
the rock one, bro. I see them at the games too. So they out here monetary supporting the Commanders. They putting
Facts.
good content out. And they sneakerheads and they cool people.
No
Hit the
question.
sub button. Don't be a
I'm just
goofy.
tired, bro. I ain't no
Don't
snicker.
be a
I'm just
goofy.
tired.
Don't be a goofy. Y'all hit the sub button, y'all goofy, all right? And I want to appreciate y'all. I don't
Uh,
appreciate that. Hit the sub button. I no cap.
Appreciate it, bro.
Let's take a quick look at the injury report. Shout out to Z for going ahead and do that for me and sending me the injury report on Instagram DMs. We got Noah Brown who's out for the season, obviously with the kidney.
Mhm.
Wish Noah Brown well and gets healthy. Jamison Crowder, aka JC Ice, as Louis T like to call him. He has a calf injury. I thought it was a hamstring. What was it? Hamstring, calf, Achilles?
That's what I thought.
What the hell is going on with Jamison
Did you
Crowder?
hear anything about that, Reedy?
I thought it was a calf injury
But
originally, but
this
guy's
guy's
been
IR
out.
was a hamstring. Now hers a calf. I don't. It might be both. It might have been the hamstring. He overcompensated and hurt the calf. I don't.
It's crazy. The bro was on the IR since preseason.
Mm-hmm.
So
I thought he played week 1.
nah.
I could
He,
have sworn he played week 1.
Well,
he been out.
preseason.
He been out preseason, doing camp and all that. He ain't played none of this shit at all.
Oh, he played in the preseason. He ain't played right here.
Yep.
I think he's on the active roster week 1, but after they put him on IR since week 1. Yeah. He didn't play week 1. You're right. But I know he's on the active roster. He wasn't an active week 1, but he didn't see any snaps. So yeah, basically, it's the same damn thing.
But I've been asking pretty much over the last 5-6 weeks. What's up with Crowder when he was going to be lifted on the 21-day window practice window when that was going to open up for him. So I was happy to see that happen this week because I felt like we needed him. Zacchaeus is not really giving us anything in the return game.
And
the
ball.
Yeah, and I've been telling Reedy for the last couple of weeks, like, don't be surprised if Crowder sneaking in that slot and give us some valuable time, give us some, get some sneaky catches. I'm sure he's still got a little speed on him. And I just think that
he still gets open.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's seasoned. And he's definitely a savvy vet, and he gonna find ways to make plays. Last year he showed that he still had something left in the tank, and I think this year will, be a continuing of that. I hope so, but for sure.
I think he's your intermediate guy, your short route guy, your slants, your hitches, your curls, your drag routes, all of that. But anything down the field, I don't foresee him that being him.
I'm not expecting him to go catch no 20-yard corners or 25-yard posts. But your slants, your digs, your 15-yard.
Not even a dig. A dig is at what? 12 to 15 yards? 12 to 17?
Jameson can do it. Jameson ain't that slow. All right, stop.
I'm not saying he's slow, but I'm just saying like the coverage. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's slow. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's Z-Man going back from
flashes last
going back all the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like
put some work in.
Like Z said on the video we put out. He said about Eckler. He's in his later parts of his career.
I
said the same thing about Crowder. Like he's on his back end.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting nothing from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, we was in Atlanta last year, right? For the Atlanta game. Crowder broke the punt. Your man Z was sized.
I knew he was gonna get hawked. I knew it
too. Z was sized. That was
bro. He's not getting to the crib. He's gonna get hawked. He was running out of gas. I'm like, bro, he's gonna get hawked.
It was a shot.
I said, I knew it. He gonna get hawked.
Mm-hmm.
He got to the 10-yard line though, so I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, definitely. And he still got moves. Hey, don't sleep on my man.
Yeah, he put that move on Slim.
Yeah.
What was more nasty? That joint, the Cavante Turpin. That was nasty.
Oh no, that Turpin was just crazy. That whole the fact that you drop the ball, you drop the ball, you pick it up with one hand, you slowly trot, and you do that slow ass spin move and just go from 0 to 1,000. You gotta get at the Turpin. Like that shit was just beautiful. As slow as it was, it was just beautiful.
That spin was slow as hell.
And Jalen Morgan said his joke, bro. He said the spin move that sent Jerry Reese to the shadow realm. I said, "Cuz, stop, cuz." I had to watch it get out. Jerry Reese looked confused. He like, where'd he go? I'm like, yeah, he got him good, cuz. He got him good.
Bro hesitated. If he just runs straight through him, I mean, that's a tackle. He hesitating in the hole.
Tackle with the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about.
He done did that all year.
Yeah.
All year.
Oh.
All that Reeves, he always in the running for special teams, Pro Bowls and stuff like that. He comes down and he makes plays. I mean, I don't know what that was about.
Correct.
Nah, for sure.
I'm sure he won't make that play. Won't happen again. Not like that.
But I'm excited for this game, man. I'm saying that every game moving forward is a must win. I believe we can go 12-5. I'm saying it here. I said it on our channel. I'm saying it here, 12-5. You know, other YouTubers and everybody else in the media seems to be afraid of the Philadelphia Eagles, but I'm not scared of them.
They look mid. It like food. I ain't gonna hold you. They struggle with Bryce Young and the
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna go that far, but they
like food. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna stand on it too.
They not all
I'll
that.
tell LB.
They cool.
I'll tell Philly 500. I'll tell all of them. I don't care who. You fool. You fool.
Mhm.
If they went for Saquon Barkley, they probably 5 or 6 losses by now. That's called what it is, bro. Saquon's
But they got him. They got him, and he's scared.
They got him though.
They got him, and he's scared.
I commend them for making that leap and giving him the bag. But
They can say the same shit about us too. When we got Jaden Daniels, we probably got 5 or 6 losses too.
Facts.
Not facts. No, for real. But Jalen Hurts is mid though. Let's call it what it is. If I think they food, I mean, it's not. That's why they're not gonna beat the Lions. They're not gonna beat Detroit because they can't throw.
I don't even think it's gonna get that far to them even playing the Lions. I don't think it's gonna get that far.
Who's beating them? Other than the Lions.
I don't know, but I don't think they're gonna get that far.
What Seattle?
Look what happened last year. They was 10-1. Everybody was all, the Eagles are the next best thing coming since sliced bread. Look what happened down the stretch. I'm waiting for it to happen. It's going to happen.
You know what?
It's going to happen.
Reedy, you're right. It might not get that far. You know why? If we don't get that 6 seed, if we play them, we might send them home wild card weekend.
But hopefully we don't have to play them. Let's hopefully not have to play them because I don't want to see them.
I don't want to
play
same
fashion. That's what I've been thinking about that the last couple of days because we had an argument on our pod the other day where I was just stating that, you know what I mean, over these next 4 games, I can see us winning 3 out of the 4. Being the Eagles is the one team that I fear. And I'm saying I fear them because of Saquon Barkley, simply because of Saquon. And Reedy was going off like you fear them, you conceding to them. I ain't necessarily conceding to them. I'm just saying they the ones you got to worry about. But then on the flip side of it, you know what I mean, Reedy is saying that he don't want to see them, but then he's saying that they ain't this and they ain't that. So it's like, what you mean you don't want to see them? If they ain't what you say they ain't, then it's cool to go up in Philly and play them. I was saying I would.
See, you just want to go up to Philly. That's your thing.
If we do play them, I definitely try to take that drive up to Philly.
Bro, trying to find a way to a playoff game. That's what that is because it's close. It ain't that far. We gotta go to Seattle or somewhere else. He ain't getting on that flight going out there. So that's all.
I mean, especially last minute, those flights will be disgusting, boy.
Bro, week after Christmas, it's gonna be tough.
I don't want to play them. I don't want to play them because the simple fact. I want to win it. I want to try to go far in the tournament. I know it ain't likely, but my heart is telling me that we could do something once we get into that tournament.
Yeah.
You see the Instagram comments, Reed?
You gotta get to the dance. You gotta punch your ticket.
Nah.
You never know. Hey man, the Giants won the Super Bowl as a 6 seed. You never know.
That's facts.
Yeah, that is facts.
They won 3 straight road games to get to the Super Bowl and beat the undefeated Patriots. You never know.
The Arizona Cardinals made it that year when they was like 7-9, 8-8 or something like that. They lost to the Steelers, but they made it.
9-7.
They made it though.
Right, like slightly above 500. Kurt Warner, Larry Fitzgerald. You never know, man. It is fluky. It got to the bowl, did it not? It did.
Definitely did.
It did. So I can't hate it. I can't hate on it. You know what I'm saying? But back to this one though. We talk about the injury report very briefly. How y'all feel about Marshawn Lattimore making his debut versus former team?
I can't.
And what do you think he's gonna do Sunday? What y'all think he's gonna get? You think he's gonna get a pick? You think he's gonna get a couple PBUs? You think about the OD on him? What's your thoughts on Marshawn in his debut versus his former team?
Go ahead, Reedy.
I think it's gonna be light work. I mean, who? Van Les Scatling? That's who he's gonna be guarding. Like, what was he when he was in Kansas City? Their 3rd, 4th receiver.
For sure.
What competition is he really going up against? It's gonna be light work.
He ran a goal on somebody a couple weeks ago though, and that thing was pretty.
But we ain't talking about somebody. We talking about Marshawn Lattimore.
The Marshawn Lattimore.
When Marshawn Lattimore is on, when he on. You know what I'm saying?
Not for sure.
Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like I ain't glazing because he on our team, but I'm just saying, like, he's arguably a top 5 cornerback in this league, top 10, top 5 cornerback in this league.
I'm on
At all
football
times.
said, "Not I'm gonna get a pick 6." I'd love to see that.
That would be love.
I'm not gonna be there to see it in person.
I actually thought about that. I was in the car earlier going to get my son, and I thought about that. Like, damn, what if he do get a pick 6 and take it to the crib, like, and like do some like wild celebrate? That would be lit, bro.
He's like, man, what's the Saint? I don't like that. Huh? Awesome Deshaun when he played the Eagles with us and did the
turned around and turned around on him.
Turned around. Actually disrespectful.
Yeah.
Actually disrespectful, man. On some YBC dual stuff, man.
Shout out to
shout out to D-Jack, man. Shout out to 101.
He was a GOAT. Real GOAT. I'm glad he was able to play for my team.
Nah, for sure. I'm glad I could say he put on that birdie and go. He was undefeated versus Philadelphia with that man as a receiver one. That was beautiful. Yeah. My expectation for Marshall on this Sunday, I would say 2 or 3 tackles. I'm gonna say 2 or 3 PBUs, a possible interception. I think he's gonna ball out. I think he's gonna go out there and just tell Marquez Valdes-Scantling, not today, sir. No, sir. You might shut the boy out. He might hit a Queen or Guantanamo Bay, whatever the Eagles want to call that bullshit. They want to call Guantanamo Bay. Goofy Eagle fans. But it's gonna be Marshawn Bay. No. One catch for 10 yards.
I doubt if Hainer even trying for real.
He might be an idiot. People are stupid. If you want to try people, he gonna pick me off.
Yeah. Who that OC? What's that OC? Is Kubiak the OC?
I think it's Clint Kubiak. I think it's not Gary. You know, Gary long retired, so I think it's Clint Kubiak. I think.
Yeah, it is.
I thought Clint Kubiak was with the Texans.
No, it's Clint.
He was at one point. He was like 2 or 3 years ago, but he's at OC now. You know, Bobby Slowik, the Texans OC. But I think this is gonna be easy work. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think this is gonna be I think we one of these, you know.
It's my man. One of those. Hey, my man had the building ready.
You know, one of those, man. One of those, man.
He got props. Okay, he got props.
Jake Hanna, our son. I told him to throw that pick.
Go ahead.
I told him to do that.
Yeah.
Joe and Drew in his bag Sunday, boy.
I think they're excited, you know what I mean, just to be able to definitely have him because it allows the defense just to open up more, be more creative. Been saying all week about, you know, them being able to kind of mix the blitzes, you know what I mean, do some different coverages because you can lock down one half of the field with Lattimore. Rio definitely made a good point. He's been saying it a couple of times on his last few episodes that, I mean, while we do have high hopes for Marshawn, it's definitely you want to kind of tread lightly as well because he still got to get his feet wet. The boy, I mean, he been with us for like 6 weeks and hasn't played, and then he was out like 2-3 weeks. So he's missed like 8 to 9 games. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's a good 2.5, 3 months. So give him some time to kind of, you know, have real expectations. But I do think that he's definitely going to be a factor. It's just, you know what I mean? And I think he's going to ball out, but I don't know. I don't know if this, like you said, he might have some plays where he kind of got to get his feet under him and stuff like that.
Yeah, especially on the longer routes, we got to be a little bit longer winded. Got to run 40, 50 yards down the field and run another play.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. His conditioning is probably not where you would want it to be because you can do all of that stuff on the side all you want. It's different playing in a real game.
Nah, for sure.
Going back to back to back.
We all play the real game. We know how it go. There's way more strain in playing an actual game in practice or even a scrimmage. Like it's a real game. Like you out here real live bullets. You getting your head knocked off. You knocking people's heads off. You running 45 yards down the field and swatting passes away. Like that's a lot, bro. Like he hasn't touched a football field in 2 months and actually play the actual game.
So what do we think? We think what's St. Jude's role going to be in this game?
Nothing. Nothing. Bench. Bench.
No.
Bench. I don't want to see him. I'm done. I can't take it no more. No.
He's number 2.
He's going to rotate along with the other guys. That's, in all seriousness, I bet he's going to get 30 snaps. 30 snaps?
So you think it's going to be Lattimore or Mikey?
Yeah, outside, I think it's going to be Noah inside, yeah.
Damn, and Noah? What you think about that, Reedy?
I like Noah inside too, but I like St. Jude inside too. I feel like that's the sub right there. Them two, they're probably going to be subbing each other out. Yeah, that's what I feel, and I feel they're going to rotate. Yeah, because I feel like they're going to bring Chin down in the box. He's going to be playing low, and they just going to have to battle it out with them 3 on the outside. And then if Quan play, I mean, I didn't even look at the Quan's on the injury report. Still,
no, he wasn't on it.
He wasn't on it. Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, he back roaming.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, I don't foresee them doing too much like in the passing game. Like I feel like if they do beat us in the passing game, it's going to be in a short game with Kamara out the backfield, little flare routes, little flat routes.
Yeah,
because if we remember a few years ago, that's where he made his living when he was getting 30, 40 fantasy points per game. You know what I'm saying? He was making his killing out there on those little option routes and stuff like that. And then
want me a league doing that.
Yeah,
you want me a league doing that. I know. I'm very happy. I was happy to take all these niggas' money. That was beautiful.
That's a fact.
It was like 2017. He had that monster OD year, and he had the week 16 6 touchdowns, whatever that was. That was ridiculous. 6 touchdowns. That was dumb. Oh yeah, I completely agree with Reedy there. Though, I think that the way they're going to get us in the passing game, I think it's between him and Jawan Johnson. I think it's another guy I want to keep an eye on too, because I know we have better covering linebackers now, but Bobby Wagner's not spring chicken no more. He ain't out running around covering fools for 10 for 10.
But 15, I don't even think, not to cut you off, but I don't even think that they really want him in coverage. They got him and Louisville coming.
Yeah,
I think they want to
listen. They're like Louisville's coming off the edge, and then or he's stunting, or he's doing something for what I see.
The A gap,
and Wagner's coming straight up the A gaps, trying to put the running back in conflict.
Facts. That's the reason why about the tight end.
They got Louisville coming off the edge, and then they got Wagner coming straight up the middle. So running back supposed to do inside out. So he making him. So you somebody ain't gonna be blocked. So we'll see.
Point taken. What up,
James? Yeah.
What's up,
and
James?
with your man, with Marshawn locking one side down, you gonna man them safeties up.
Yeah. You don't gotta play too deep. I mean, it's the first game in a while that we don't have to play too deep safeties because Marshawn will take away the number one receiver. I mean, all you got to do is just send the team. I think we had the same game plan we had in that Monday night game when we played the Cowboys 10 years ago. Yeah, Romo back there just getting blitzed, casino blitz. My man Jim Hadd was pressing one button on Madden, ask Madden, send the team. We're just sending everybody. Send everybody.
What was it? What was it? Engage 8? What's that? Engage 8. Yeah, Engage 8.
Send everybody.
Yeah, Engage 8. You got 2 corners and one person in the middle of the field.
I never forget my man Jack T. We used to be like, Jack, you keep jangling with them safeties. I used to go up top on his ass so fast. You jangling with them, bring that safety down. Oh man, Engage 8, bring everybody down and bring the line in. Boy, that was the defense back then. I don't know if it don't work no more though, but
the offensive line be giving people time now for some reason. Back then, it will blow up everything and anything. It will blow up anything. But yeah, I think Joe Wade Jr. This is not going to be a complicated game plan.
Yeah.
1-on-1 across the board, man. If they want to go multiple receivers, that's fine. Send the team at them. And the Saints offensive line is not good. Just send the team. Even if they're gonna sit there and block for 3-4 seconds, no, that's gonna get broken up. I got a feeling that Jake Henry will get sacked about 5 times Sunday.
Yeah, the D line should eat. I mean, Fowler, what was it? Fowler and Louvu both have like 8.5 sacks or something like that.
Yeah, Fowler has 8.
For the year.
Louvu has 9, I think. Oh, he has 8.
Something like that.
Louvu has 8.
Them two should at least should eat. You know what I mean? They the main ones getting sacks. Pharrell ain't really getting many. He started out kind of getting all the secondary the sacks that everybody else was supposed to get, and he was cleaning up.
The second effort, Jones.
Yeah, second effort. But and Armstrong, he's more of a just do his job type guy, being in the right place at the right time. He's not really making a lot of big stat plays, but he is doing his job. So definitely the D line should eat. And you know what I mean, especially like you said, with their O-line struggles and stuff like that. So it should be an easy picking for us.
I expect the Dorrance Armstrong breakout game. We haven't seen him had a sack in a while. I think it's about that time. Yeah, they left tackle ain't that great.
I don't know why you're expecting that. He showed us what he is.
He cool.
They say that he's in position. I feel like he just don't have that. He don't have the speed. This is one of them games you don't have to worry about quarterbacks breaking contain, getting outside on the run and stuff like that. So
that's why I think he'll get a sack.
I take that back. He might.
But Jake Hayner's gonna stand there and just get killed. That's it. That's all that's gonna happen. And
what's the scouting report on?
Get it done.
What's the scouting report on Hayner? I'm really not too familiar with him. What's the scouting?
I watched him at Fresno State. He's not that mobile. He does have a cannon. He's accurate from short to intermediate. But he has really, he's very one-readish. So if his first read ain't there, he's a skittish raps. It's just one of those. The first read ain't there, happy feet. He wanted to stand there like he's Superman, take all these hits. Like
a check down Charlie to me.
Yeah. It's one read or check down Charlie. That's all it is with him. His first read, not open, 41. That's his span 41. Span flare routes and out routes all day. So
gotcha.
See, Jake Hayner's trash. I was trying to say if I was saying it, but he's not good, bro.
I'm looking at the comments over here, and
he about to be a stud dummy out there.
one they say we're Jordan McGee. What's up with him? Have you heard anything about McGee, Tony?
Special teams. We playing team. That's about it.
Yeah, he ain't really. I actually thought he would be getting a lot more burn on the defense.
But I think because Louisville and Wagner playing so well, why am I throwing Jordan McGee out there? They playing, they balling the hell out. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
That's true.
Expect Jordan McGee next year. Let's let that go. Speaking of players that haven't done much or who just got here, what are your thoughts on this KJ Osborne pickup? I like it after Noah Brown was out. And do you have any expectation for KJ Osborne for these last 4 games?
I mean, it's a Noah Brown. It's another Noah Brown. He had success. He had success in Minnesota. He scored a lot of touchdowns, but it don't move me. It's not nothing like him. Like it's a solid pickup. I mean, it's a depth player. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can come in that can get you some catches or whatever, some possessions. But other than that, it's not that, because he did nothing with the Patriots. Like, it's a reason why they cut him.
I feel you. But he only played in 6 games and he only had like 15 targets. I expect someone to do something, but very little opportunities. I can't expect him to do.
Why wasn't he getting targeted? That's the question.
The quarterback situation with there was trash, though. You start out with Jacoby. You kind of and you keep rolling with Jacoby until you finally get Drake May a chance.
He started turning up. He
was hooping for a second. Then he kind of having his rookie woes. So
that's
I don't know.
I think Jaron Mill want to play the young guys. He want to play Javon Baker. He want to play.
So that's what y'all doing.
No, I ain't. I'm just.
Are we telling a lie? Are we telling a lie? Reading. Are we telling a lie?
Y'all really about to sit here and say he had Jacoby Brissett, when just a few months ago, when Jacoby Brissett was on this football team here,
I
Oh my
wasn't.
niggas
God!
was
I
definitely
never
saying,
wanted Jacoby to take a snap. So we're not doing that today.
Yeah,
Y'all saw on this channel. We're not doing it today.
yeah,
I want
nah.
to stand out for all 17 games. I never want to see no
I'm
damn
just saying,
Jacoby
niggas
Brissett.
was, they was definitely saying, I'm not
Jacoby
saying y'all,
Brissett
but I'm
snap.
saying people was definitely saying that Jacoby could, he was a solid backup. He was a solid passer. He should be getting this burn, that burn. You know what I'm saying?
He cool.
Mhm.
I ain't say he trash. He cool, but he ain't better than he not JD5.
But
That's
that
what
we
I'm
can't
saying.
compare.
Look,
That's
he
not
ain't
we
Jay
not
Daniels.
comparing that. That ain't even up for conversation.
That's all I'm
Correct.
saying. He went from Drake May to JD5. They hit different. What FRBJ May said, it hit different.
I'm just
It
saying
hit
he
different.
had Drake May, and he had Brissett. Brissett is a solid quarterback.
He's okay. Oh, yeah, he's not terrible. I would never call Jacoby Brissett
I
terrible.
was just explaining the lack of targets and pretty
I
much
get that part.
with that part. That's all I'm explaining with
Yeah,
that.
that's all he
But in
had.
reference to like
and they
in
wouldn't
reference
play
to
none of that.
expectations for him, I mean, it's kind of hard to set some because you can only go by what he did in Minnesota, and like we're explaining, he didn't have much opportunity in New England. They were saying how he was getting healthy scratches, and they kind of parted ways. I think he asked for that release.
Yeah.
So it was something based upon like a bad fit, or just things there didn't work out. Now that's not saying that I expect him to go out here and do anything. That's absolutely not what I'm saying. But I also want to state that I think he's better than Olamide Zaccheaus. So I think he'll be on the field very soon, for sure.
What happened with Slim? Because in the beginning of the year, it was looking real promising for him.
Yeah.
Like he turned over a new leaf, and he just was like going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Now
Yeah,
it's
like
just
the first game, he was getting passes, catching screens,
training camp.
getting in the mix in the training camp. He was hooping
was
all training camp. I remember I went up to Richmond like 4 straight days, and he was hooping every practice.
He was hooping every practice, not for real.
Yeah.
I just think with OZ though,
Richmond,
bro, like I think OZ lost confidence, bro. That's still his game, bro. He started doing dumb stuff, fumbling punt returns and dropping passes. I think he dropped a pass early in the season too. That was kind of critical in one of these damn games. Wait, the Ravens game, dropped that critical pass in the Ravens game. I'm like, ever since then,
second or third down.
Yeah. That was third down, 3rd and 10. You dropped a wide open pass. Jaden hit him right in the hands. He did like these. Ever since then, trash.
Downhill. Yeah.
He got that one pass versus the Giants that was kind of looking cool, but it's the Giants. Are we going to hype that up? No, we're not.
Not at all.
So yeah, OZ's been doing like this.
They keep talking about this Odell Beckham to the what? Come on, man.
Man, it's a rewind.
Odell Beckham is slightly washed. If we being honest, he's slightly washed.
Who, OZ?
No, Odell Beckham. Everybody in the comments
don't bring that
Odell Beckham. He's slightly washed. Why do we want him here? Now he is a better option than what we got, but he's slightly washed, bro. He ain't been good in 5 years.
Bro, old dirty Beckham, as Lou would say, or OBJ, what you want to call this fool? My man got 2 ACL tears in the same knee, grade 3 tears. I don't want that. He's 32. No, bro. My man is washed, bro. He looked okay for the Ravens. He looked all right. Even though he looked washed. What do I want Odell Beckham for? What's Odell Beckham going to do for me? He's going to catch 3 passes and get hurt again. No.
They saying
did he catch a pass this year?
He did a little something. I think he might have. Did he have any tutties? What did he do this year?
Bro, did he catch a pass?
Nobody knows what he did.
That's the problem.
That's
my point. That's the point I made. I know what Odell Beckham.
Hey, what y'all man keep sweating? Nobody. Go ahead. Nobody knows, bro.
Nobody knows.
He's slightly washed. I'm really giving the slightly. I really want to say washed, but I'm giving the benefit of the doubt.
Ooh.
Say
my man has 9 catches for 55 yards. He has 55 more yards than me, you, and goddamn.
How many games he playing?
What are we talking about?
How many games did he play in?
9.
He played in 9 games, bro.
9 games, 9 receptions. Shit, that's the same as KJ. 7 games, 7 receptions.
Yeah.
And KJ Osborne got 2 more yards than Odell Beckham. Everybody got
I think it's just that nostalgia. Everybody thinking that OBJ is gonna bring here, like, because when he was like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, that ship has sailed. We don't need some. We good.
All the explosives and athleticism and power were taken away from like the monster until their powers away. It's gone. It's gone. Odell Beckham just a guy. He's a jag now. We gotta let it go. Stop. I don't want no Odell Beckham. Stop.
Damn, that first year with Cleveland, he had 1,000 yards.
All this, man. I don't want no damn Odell Beckham, bro. I'm good. I'm good on it. He's 5 years older than KJ Osborne and got 2 less yards on the season. And played 2 more games. What are we talking about? He had 2 throwing the ball. He had 2
I think he ends up on somebody practice squad though.
He will land somewhere. It's not him. I don't want him. And
he got too much tenure to be on the practice squad. Ain't that
no,
a
they
thing?
don't. You know that tenure ain't no thing no more.
They cut it off now. Ever since the whole 19 thing, the 19.
Okay.
Anybody can be on the practice squad.
Anybody can be on practice squads now.
Yeah. And clearly they're not gonna worry about. They're not gonna worry. Well, first he will have to clear waivers to end up on somebody's practice squad. So I'm sure he's gonna clear waivers tonight.
He's gonna clear waivers.
He's been getting too much P. Diddy treatment. So.
Pause, bro. Y'all gotta stop it. Doing.
Then he was in the news. They was talking about it was a wild picture with him and his mother. He like took his mother to a concert. She had on like a see-through shirt or something. And then like
I heard about some
mother wearing that.
I saw a little video with him and Trey Songz and Justin Bieber. I'm good on Odell, bro. I saw bro.
That's the trio there, bro.
I'm good, gang. I'm good on Odell, bro. I'm good, bro.
Just the sounds of that trio just scares me. This is scares me.
Sound of that trio.
Trio there, boy.
Speaking of players playing against a former team, I don't know what Chase Young talking about. Let's talk about this. Shout out to Jalen's dad for this comment. Y'all see Chase Young gonna show Washington why he drafting him.
They said he a solid route runner. Yeah. Solid backup. Odell.
Yeah, Odell still got the craftiness and all. He just don't have no speed or explosiveness or anything. He is Zach Ertz playing wide receiver. He got on yak, no nothing. What are we talking about? Get this nigga out my face.
Go ahead.
Bruh.
Chase Young said he's gonna show us how we drafted him.
What y'all doing, man?
I'm always bringing up my bad comment on it. That's what I'm talking about.
But Chase Young, I just seen him get smashed in the highlights from the last game. He couldn't even get around.
When bro got pro out the screen.
Yes, like come on, man. Chase, he got the same problem in New Orleans. He wants to freestyle. He don't play. He don't got no gap discipline. No. He don't have no rush integrity. Nothing. Like he wants to do his own thing.
Bro, he hasn't.
You are washed, bro. You was good at Ohio State. Since you've been in the league, after that, in that rookie year, we was slightly slicing him for no reason. It really wasn't all that great. It was mediocre at best.
I don't know, Reedy. That rookie year, he was turning up.
He was
a difference maker, though. He was definitely a difference.
It wasn't nobody else to make no differences. That's why. Yeah. I'm not saying that he was ass. He wasn't ass, but he wasn't like.
Carroll made a little bit of difference. Yeah,
I'm just saying it wasn't like it was no Bosa or no Watt. Like, come on, stop what we doing, bro.
No. Nobody's saying that. It's not. I'm not saying that. Of course not.
A difference maker. That's a difference maker. A Max Crosby.
That's a game. That's a game record. A difference maker.
That's a difference maker.
It's a little bit. It's a scale back from game record.
So a difference maker is so. What I'm hearing is a difference maker is a mediocre player. A game record is an elite player. That's what I'm hearing. Is that what y'all saying?
There's a gap between mediocre and elite. Where I felt like that first year he was definitely better than average.
Hey, he definitely better than average.
Yeah, he was definitely better than average.
I would say he was an above average edge rusher.
Rookie rookie
His
year.
rookie
After
season.
that, I can't vouch for nothing.
After that, it was straight garbage. It was straight garbage.
Who was that? He injured and crossed on the line on that goal line. Was that Burrow
Yeah.
on that
Yeah,
fumble?
I'm just saying he was cool, but I'm just saying, like, if we talking about top of the food chain, he wasn't never
he was
that.
nowhere close to that. Hell no.
Never was
He
that.
was
But they
active.
say he was a generational talent. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I got a hot take. I think Cameron Curl was robbed of Rookie of the Year.
Cam Curl was
I
a
think
good
Cam Curl
player.
should have won it. Yeah, 3 picks. He had a
Cam Curl was a
freaking
good player.
yeah. Like
He was robbed of Rookie of the Year.
for me, yeah. He had 9
don't think
PBUs, 3
I
picks.
think Chase deserved the rookie of the year. But what my comment is that
I think
Chase
Cam
wasn't
Curl.
as good as they touted him to be. That's what I'm saying.
No, for sure.
Yeah, no, I mean that's what they thought he would have became correct. He did get injured, and you know, I guess shit happens. But I don't think his attitude was right. I think that he just was like he just felt like he was like that, and clearly he still feel like that.
So I'm not understanding it. So NWO Mo 55 saying a difference maker is different from
Different from a game record. That's what I said.
So maybe I see it differently. So explain that to me.
I mean, you got
A difference maker to me
quantify
that
that?
make plays in clutch time, but sometimes they don't make plays for the first.
yeah. They're not
To
an
me,
every
a game
down,
record wrecks the game for 60 minutes. They wreck the
any
game
play.
at all times.
That's a game record.
Anytime they
Any
can
play.
wreck the game.
Correct.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Any and
But,
every
you know,
play
I'll
they can blow up the run. They can definitely get back there in the pass.
So a difference maker makes 5 to 10 plays a game. A game record is somebody who's consistently making plays, right? That's what y'all saying.
Correct.
That's y'all definition.
Correct. And I don't know about 5 to 10, but yeah, about that.
Okay.
Yeah, about that for sure.
So a game record is considered a dog.
Yeah, like one of them.
a borderline dog, yes. Well,
Yeah,
I
Watt.
Now niggas talking about a borderline,
Crosby,
bro. A borderline dog.
Watt, Crosby, Bosa, like those are game records. Chase was probably a tier and a half, 2 tiers behind them that year. So, but yeah, what else on here? Is there anyone on the team? He says,
Bro said,
he likes
bro said, is there anyone that I like? Yo, niggas hate me because I call it a stack. And I call it down the middle. I don't be glazing these niggas, man. Like you are who you are. Like, I'm not about to overglaze because I'm a fan. The fuck?
Who you say you didn't like?
Now when I was saying, I guess when I was talking about Chase, and I basically was saying he wasn't like that.
Oh.
What they was touting him to be. I guess I'm too critical of niggas, huh?
Mm. Stack of Stars said, "What's up with the new kicker we got?" I mean, it was Greg Joseph. I mean, he had some stints with.
Yeah, he had some good
stints with the Giants. Definitely heard his name. He's been around. He was pretty solid. I'm not sure how he was on the market. But you know, I mean, he's been brought in to be the practice squad guy just in case your man Zane Gonzalez can't go on Sunday. Right now, he's listed as questionable, but they said he did practice. So he's just got an insurance policy, basically. And this is our 7th kicker that we bought in this year, by the way. That's insane.
Yeah. But I mean, he had his moments. When he that year when he kicked that 61 yarder was like a record for the for Minnesota or something like that. When he went Minnesota, Joseph
61.
Yeah, I thought he kicked that 61 yard. It was like a record, or close to the record, or something like that. And then I think old boy up in Baltimore broke it.
Let me see, longest kick.
It was. I'm
His longest field goal is 61 yards.
Yeah, correct. 61 yards. I remember that name.
It wasn't just the longest of his career, but also the longest in the history of the Vikings. That was 2022. Just 2 years ago. Yeah. And that was 2 years ago. 61 yarder. I guess he'd be a cool insurance policy until we figure it out with Zane.
Yeah. But that's what I said last week. I said one of these games is going to come down to these kickers, and we need to get them points. So I'm glad that they were proactive and going out there signing somebody just in case, because I think the rules changed where they can bring somebody up like the day of the game, right?
Yeah, something like that. Like if it's the day of the game or the day before, something like that. I gotta look that rule up. But yeah.
Bro, where did Tony go? He got
He
out
said
of
he
it?
had to let his father in.
Oh, okay.
They asked in the comments, are we gonna trade Payne in the off season? I think Payne or Allen, one of them gets traded. I don't think both stays, especially with us, drafting Newton. I mean, it probably would make more sense to trade Allen since he has the lesser of the contract. That'd be more tradable.
Yeah, it's no money, no guaranteed money.
A more tradable deal. So we'll kind of see how that operates. But I think that and they reported today, John Kahn reported today that John Allen could perhaps potentially somehow make a return this season. Didn't specify when. But yeah, how you what was that news to you? How did you feel when you heard that?
It caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting it. It just like popped out of nowhere. Just like, yeah, when they went in and did the surgery, they found that it was a partial tear, it wasn't a full tear. He's supposed to be in the building working out, getting ready quietly. But that to me, that just says a lot about this organization, how we're moving forward. Because if this was the old regime, I don't want to keep bringing it up, but that would have been out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Been out there, like, and that's kind of like been on the hush. Like nobody wouldn't have expected him to come back. 3-4 games from now, possibly in the offs. But
so how does that work though? Not to cut you off, my bad. How does that work?
I mean, they just would have to open up they would just have to open up his window, designated for return.
I got you.
And he would go through the same process.
But I thought you got to do that. I thought you got to do that when you put them on the injury report that it's a possibility of return. Maybe they did and it didn't leak.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was. Yeah, I thought he was out for the season.
Correct.
But I mean, if he's able to play, then I don't see why he can't come back. But at this point, is it worth coming back? I mean, if we're on a stretch run or something like that, like,
I think he would.
Yeah, like, but I'm just saying, like, how effective do we really think he's going to be? Like, we can't underestimate like conditioning, and that's a long time to not play football, especially in the trenches.
Yeah,
you inside in the trenches, and you know what I'm saying, you out for
John.
you out for almost the whole season, and you come back in the playoffs, and like he's definitely going to be on the pitch count.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
John ain't coming back, man. They just trying to throw people off. Him, man, ain't walking back in that door. Jonathan Allen. John man played last snap as a commander, man. Let's stop.
Go ahead. You think he guaranteed?
You think he's getting traded?
I honestly think like
released.
Yeah, I
definitely not released. Hell no.
Who's trading for a 30-year-old defensive tackle off of Patron Pack?
He won't release. He's too valuable to be just flat out released.
We'll see. Hey man, you might get a 4th round pick or something for him. I will see.
Whatever.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd rather John be here, but at the same token, they might look at John News the next guy. I honestly don't know, but we'll see.
Up to 2, would you?
I know he come back this year.
Would you trade Payne or Allen if you had to trade one of them?
I've been so disappointed in Deron Payne this year. So disappointed.
Everybody been giving Payne.
Bruh. It's. I get you get double teamed. I understand that, and I'm not trying to take that away. And you eat up a lot of double teams. I understand
that's
that.
The job.
But let me finish. But don't the best of the best get double team and still make plays?
Yeah.
You getting paid like one. You were getting double team in 2022. Were you not? And you still getting 11 sacks. It ain't always about sacks. He ain't getting tackles for losses, y'all. He has 1 TFL. We are in week 15. He
He's
has
affecting
1
the game.
TFL.
I think live we say he's not there, but when you go back and you watch the all 22, he's affecting it. He's stout in his gap and he's causing bounces and stuff like that where other people are just making the play.
Reedy, that's cool. I'm not taking that away. He is doing that. But I'm not paying you to do that if you're getting paid $23 million a season. I'm paying you to make the play. Yeah. Make the play.
But I mean,
sometimes down.
maybe they surprise us and then trade Payne. I wouldn't want to see it, but
yeah, I wouldn't
either. Your boy Joe Witt.
I don't want to trade even one of them, but if I had to, I would probably say Deron because he's gonna give you more value. He's gonna give you more back. He's gonna give you.
Yeah, he definitely would give you more
value.
value.
A second round pick back in return. You know what I'm saying?
He does have a harder contract to move.
Yes,
but also Joe Witt talks about the job of the D tackle is to play your gap. It ain't to go make plays. And a lot of times guys are chasing to make plays and was running out of their lanes. That's what he talked about early on in the season. So with that being said, and Payne kind of being an aggressor rather than a guy that just kind of soak up the gaps and take double teams and do it like that. Maybe Payne isn't the real fit, but of course you're just not going to let a $20 million D tackle sit.
Yeah, of course. So you
maybe he ain't a real fit. I don't know, but I'm just guessing, hypothetically thinking.
If I had to trade one, I'll trade Deron. If I had to trade one, because at the end of the day, as much crap as I give Jonathan Allen, he's a leader in his locker room. The man's tough as nails. When he's available, he goes out there. He gives 100% effort, whatever that 100% effort is, and he gives them weak ass speeches. But still, my guy. I still respect John. I got a lot of respect for Deron Payne too, but just feel like, bro, like it's fine. That 2022 season, like it was like ages ago, bro. Like, even last year, I get you two gapping. He was two gapping last year too, and he still had 13 TFLs without a tackle for losses. I'm not asking him to get 11 sacks. That's an anomaly. I get that. But he's always been a 2 to 5.5 sack guy. All I want is what I've been getting before the 11 sack season, and the same amount of TFLs. That's too much to ask for? Is that too much to ask for? Give me 3 sacks and 10 TFLs.
Statistically,
you're doing your whole career. Do it.
I agree with you. He is in a down year. It ain't too much to ask for, but I mean, he is getting paid top 10 defensive tackle money. So yeah, I mean, the expectation to ask for more isn't a reach. But I think he's affecting the game in different ways than
I'm not saying he's not, really. I believe he is. I'm not saying he's not. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. But at the end of the day, you get paid $20 million. If I want a dude to just knife gaps and affect the play that way, go give me Fedarian Mathis to do that then.
Yeah.
Can I get someone that's going to get paid $20 million less to do that? Do I got to pay him $23 million to do that?
I low-key be forgetting about Phil, especially, and then last week, what they it was a healthy scratch.
2 weeks ago, didn't it?
Well, yeah, 2 weeks ago, it was a healthy scratch. They saying Sheldon Day was pretty much.
And Sheldon Day doing the same thing Deron doing. Not the level Deron's doing it at, but he's doing it at a much cheaper price. Yeah. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I feel you though, because if they wanted a gap eater, they could have kept Ridgeway. They didn't have to trade Ridgeway. But it all comes down to that, what you're paying people and all of that, them contracts. You know what I'm saying? And that dead money. So it's a lot of philosophy involved, not philosophy, but a lot of thinking involved when it comes to that, moving them contracts and stuff like that.
Yeah. Dead money and how to push the dead money back if you can. It's a lot. I don't disagree with that. Before we wrap up everything, I try to be on for like an hour. I don't want to take too much y'all gentlemen's time. Appreciate y'all for hopping on first and foremost. I gotta go get my dad real quick, so appreciate y'all for holding it down. I gotta go get my father. Appreciate y'all.
No question. No question. Appreciate
So what are your X factors for offense and defense for Sunday? And give me a final score.
my X factor offensively is definitely gonna have to be Brian Robinson. He definitely gonna have to tote the ball, and I would love to see him duplicate what he did against the Titans. I think defensively the X factor is Marshawn, because he's just going to be a difference maker, and the versatility he can offer the defense with his presence. And final score, I think it might be something like 42-7.
Dang. Dang.
42-7.
Dang.
All
If
gas,
they get
no brakes. Blow
Yeah.
them out. straight.
Jaden, run them numbers up, Jaden. We need you to get some more tutties. Run them numbers up, Jaden.
Run them numbers up. And you think we had a Josh Alligator 6 times?
6 tutties would be crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I say my X factor is going to be. I got 2 X factors on offense. My X factor number 1 on offense is our tight end group as a whole. I need to see more from Ben Sinnott, and I need to see Ertz turn up. This is a game for you to get stats and to do your thing. And my number 1 X factor is Jaden Daniels. We go as far as you take us. So lead us to the promised land. You know what I'm saying? Continue to do what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? This is a game. I mean, they got Kool-Aid McKinstry over there. I mean, they don't really have no. I mean, they got Tyrann Mathieu. Not too many people that really fear me. Tyrann Mathieu, he don't have the same range that he used to have. So Jaden Daniels, have a day. You coming back to Louisiana? You went to school down the road in Baton Rouge. Come back and have a day. Defensively, I say it's Frankie Louvu. Frankie Louvu just gives me what I want every week. I don't want to say he's a crash dummy, but he's a crash dummy. He don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? He sacrifices his body.
He crash out every week. You weekly crash out.
So Frankie Louvu. And I want to see, I also want to see what Lattimore does, but I think Lattimore's going to be Lattimore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not expecting too much from him, but it's going to be it should be a solid return for him.
Yeah. I think my offensive X factor will be a guy that we just signed. I'm gonna say KJ Osborne, man. In the 5 to 10 snaps,
I
don't think he plays.
I think he plays about 5 to 10 snaps, and I think he's gonna make a catch or two. I think he'll make some clutch catches. I think they know how to use him because, like Cliff said, you watch him in Minnesota. And I think we need a true slot. Luke is cool, but I think he's more of an outside guy. Diami's a tweener. I don't know what the hell Diami is. Alame is a tweener. We need a true slot receiver that's not 31 years old. And Jameson Crowder, no offense to JC. But I think I do think KJ Osborne will go out there and make a play or two. That's going to kind of, be like, so you signed him. Okay. Like that. Cool. And I think defensively for me, I say Marshawn. I get it. I think Quan Martin gonna have a ball game, man. We're gonna go out there. I think gonna put him some blitz packages, blitz the quarterback a little bit, put him on some slot receivers in third down situations when they don't want no monogamy checking them. I think they're gonna kind of do some things with Quan that we haven't seen in a while. But we might saw in the previous regime what they did. Put him in the slot, move him around, make him a chess piece. I think he'll make some plays. I think his first interception on the season. He's going to make some plays Sunday. I really believe that. I think it's time for Quan to do something this year. Been kind of quiet when it comes to the turnover department. I think it's time for him to force a turnover or even 2. Shoot. He had 2 interceptions down stretch last year, so I can't do it down stretch this year. So I got Quan Martin, my defensive X factor. My final score, 42-7 is OD. I'm not going that far. God damn. This is going to be a blowout. This is belt. This is belt to act. Definitely that. I got 31-10. 31-10. We go about 14. We score a late touchdown. Go about 21. Shut them out in the fourth quarter. Put Marcus Mariota in the game. Relax. Kick rock.
Oh, man.
And yeah, man. I say about it with 10 minutes left to go in the game. We're gonna have Brian Robinson out the game, Jaden out the game. Terry, we chilling. I'm saying eating Doritos, getting ready for next week for Philadelphia. I'm sorry.
I hope so.
What was your final? Did you make a final score prediction, Reedy?
You know what I said on our show? I don't have a final prediction for a score. I don't know. I think we'll score 28 to 30 points, but I don't know. I don't know. I get worried about games like
somebody
this.
knows
You know
about
this
like
games
play,
where
they play bad
people
offense.
think that we just gonna blow people off out the water.
But
I'm a little
this somebody
cautious.
knows what bad offense what Joe Wade Jr. does. He sends the team, blitz the draws out of people, and then the quarterback he's just knocked out of whack and just start doing dumb stuff. So I really want to do Sunday. You want to blitz the crap out of them, keep it simple. Send the team, send Louisville, send Wagner, like you said, send Wagner on A-gap blitzes, move Louisville around and turn to a chess piece, and they're not gonna know what to do. They're like, damn, bro, how do we stop this man? Stop this man blitz package. We can't. We had no answer, and that's it. It's gonna be wraps. They'll score a little garbage time touchdown, something like that, make it look like they did something, but it's gonna be a blowout, man. Like, so we do the bad teams. If you're a bad team, you're below 500. Your name's not the Dallas Cowgirls. You're getting your doors blown off. Ask the Titans. Ask the Dagon Cardinals. Ask the Carolina Panthers. Ask any bad team who's not named the Dallas Cowboys or New York Giants in this case. It's not a division rival. If you don't play the NFC East, you're bad. You get your doors blown off. I expect the same thing. That's what they do. Against non-divisional rival bad teams, they blow them out.
Yeah.
So I expect the blowout.
Respect.
I won't tell no lies, was I? I won't tell no lies. As the Cardinals, as the Panthers.
All I want is a win. Just get me a win, and the Packers lose. I'm good with it. The score could be whatever it is.
I agree with that. Give me a dub and give me a Packers loss. I'm cool with that too.
Good money.
Now, I'll say one more thing before we get up out of it. I don't want to see the Rams. I hope the Seattle Seahawks win that division. Keep the Rams out that division race. I don't want them to win it. No. I don't. They look kind of tough. I'd rather do with Seattle.
Their defense definitely shut San Fran down.
Seattle ain't no slouch. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'd rather see Seattle than LA. I'll leave it
I'm tired of playing this. I've been tired of playing Seattle in the playoffs. Like we always play them. Always. We be losing.
That's why you want
to last time was in the playoff.
Nah, You
That's why you want to Philadelphia instead.
Yeah, I want to see a different opponent.
We played the Packers in 2015.
Like I said, we played the Packers that year. But also, like I said, I want to be able to go to that game. So, yeah.
He's not wanting to go.
The number one.
That was
you hope for that 7-2 match.
That was the No Diddy. That was the piping game, right?
Yeah.
No Diddy.
Yep. My father.
Was hilarious, bro.
No Diddy.
You talking about I was saying hype it. You talking about you said hype it.
Go ahead.
Still got that video. He was in a video screaming, pipe it up.
Yeah, super No Diddy.
Yeah, like come on, Dad. Like what? We look at him like what?
Hey, niggas was looking at him like, what?
Whose mask is this?
Yeah.
Whose mask is this?
Yeah. Whose dad is this? Is what I was saying. Who dad is this?
He was low key embarrassed.
Like what?
I know, man. Whose homie is this?
My man was recorded. My man was recorded on his phone. He just stopped the record. He said, "I didn't record." That was disgusting.
Yeah, like wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Nasty work.
Hilarious, bro.
Well before.
Oh my gosh, that was too funny, gang. That was too funny. That was
for sure, man.
All right, but yeah, man. Shout out to Reedy and Z. Please go subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done so. I did put it in the pinned comment, so y'all can't miss it. I don't want to hear where the link at? Where the link at? I don't want to hear that. So go subscribe to them. That helped them get to a road to 1,000 subscribers. Appreciate them for putting up tonight. I'm glad we finally collab. This was dope. And I usually have a structure for these type of shows, but I said after structure, we just wanted to rap. This was dope. Mm-hmm. I might keep it like this when y'all come on because it's good to rap to y'all. It's always good talking to y'all. And I hope the next home game I get to see y'all fellas, man. We get to kick it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no question.
Two bird outside. We can tailgate a little bit. Usually gotta be two bird.
We're gonna be in the building for the Eagles game.
Oh yeah, we gotta be, man. It's ops.
You selling any tickets this game?
For the Eagles jump, my
Yeah.
boy already snagged the second ticket I got.
Oh, all right, that's a bet.
Yeah,
I said I was gonna hit
my
you
boy
up and
Philly
ask.
fan. He wanted to pull up. He got on my nerves, but he keep the
Yeah.
bread out already. So it is
No
what
question.
it is. I got
Let me
hairs
know-
mouth the whole game.
Let me know if he get a little scared or nervous before the game start or something.
I hope you do too,
tell
because
it.
I don't want to hear that fly Eagles fly in my ear. I might
Nah,
curse him
not
out.
at all.
I don't want to
Fact.
hear that. I want to hear die Eagles die. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear them fly. They can fly away. Fly to Philly.
Nah, for real.
Get out of here. Get out of
For real.
here.
That's,
Nah, man.
that's a bet though, bro.
That's a bet, man. Y'all be easy, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Everybody's watching the show. Shout out to Reedy and Z again, man. Y'all catch them on their page and you catch my page. Hit the subscribe button and vice versa. You catch them on my page. Hit the subscribe button on them. Let's grow our platforms, grow his family. We growing families over here. That's called what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not. Y'all not fans, y'all family, bro. So y'all have a good one. Have a good weekend. Have a blessed one.
You too, bro.
Go Commanders. Hell, raise hell
on
these goofies. Marshawn catch a pick six. You know, JD5, like LSU JD5. And let's have a wonderful, beautiful Sunday afternoon.
It's a bet.
Bro.
The ass.
It is the
Let's get done.
No question.